The Wally Show podcast is our daily radio show heard live through the Way FM app each morning and hosted by Wally, Gavin, and me, Betty Rock. For more fun, be sure to connect with us at wayfm.com/Wally.
The Wally Show podcast is brought to you by Colorado Christian University Online, where you can earn a degree online just like Betty Rock. You can learn more at ccu.edu/Wally. It might take her a hot second to get to the point.
The journey is usually the part that you remember anyways.
But it'll be worth it. It's News-ish with Betty Rock on The Wally Show.
Each and every day, we are all faced with decisions. Some of those decisions are easy to make. Some are more tough, more stressful. And it turns out that all of us can agree when it comes to the most stressful life decisions, we're all making those, and we're all having to decide. Now, Wally, Gavin, I want y'all to both see if you agree with these, okay? The first one is whether to get married.
Oh.
Do you feel like that's a tough decision to make?
Not at all.
No, it wasn't.
No.
The tough decision is like where you're getting married and how much you can afford when it comes to like your wedding, but not the actual getting married.
Yeah, the harder part was getting someone to marry you.
Amen.
Yeah, you know, like getting married, I never doubted that. People were like, "Are you nervous?" I was like, "No, I'm ready for this. I'm excited."
Maybe that's because it means y'all found the right person.
Yeah, you knew.
Maybe it's more stressful when you're not sure if
Maybe
you found the right person. Another really stressful life decision a lot of us face is whether to get surgery. Now, this is something Wally can understand because recently he's been complaining again about his shoulders bothering him.
I know. I've hit the point where I'm like, you know what? I would do surgery now if that's what I need to. I have. Yeah, it's now it's impeding my life and it's not getting better. So I told my, I'm so frustrated, like getting older. I told my wife the other day, I said, you know what the rest of our life is going to be? It's going to be getting good at healthcare. Yeah. Like, and that's horrible. Like, you having to navigate the system. Oh, we figured out how to do this, or figuring out doctors and stuff.
They really should have like a class for people as you get older. Like, once you reach 55.
No, older than that, like 75.
No. Oh, okay. And then finally, the toughest, most stressful life decision, whether to quit your job without an alternative gig.
That's scary.
Now, Wally has lived this out
multiple
times.
Yes, I have. Sometimes I quit. Other times I was quitted. Your
wife, she might have been questioning whether or not she had married the right person.
Yeah. You know, it's funny because this was the only job she wouldn't let me quit. Like other jobs, she was like, nah, you can go. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like, because I was working in mainstream radio. It's just a snake pit a lot of times. But this job, there was times I wanted to leave. And she was like, no, I don't think God's done with you there yet. No.
It's a wonder that you have made it as far as you have.
Miracle.
And I really think it's due to your wife, Marty.
Oh, yeah.
That she has helped you make those tough life decisions.
Oh, yeah. I would have self-destructed years ago. Years ago. I can self-destruct with the best of them. And so having that...
It's really an art form.
It really is. And when you sit back on the outside and watch it, it's like a glorious car accident like that you see and you go, wow, that was really well done, you know. So there you go. Hopefully you can mitigate a little bit of the stress in your life this season as you kind of walk through some things and you know, look at them and maybe go, okay, I'm not the only one that deals with this stuff. Not the first person to self-implode.
On the 12th day of Christmas.
On the 12th day of Christmas. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Uplifting Way FM, this is The Wally Show. We finish our 12 Ways of Christmas giveaway here on Friday. And so, not much winning left to do, but you could get in right now today and win the Ren Collective prize pack. And so, this is a Restore 3 sleep system. So, I guess Ren Collective, you know them from this song.
My lighthouse, shining in the dark.
You know, they travel so much. Sleep is probably really important to them when they get home and they need to sleep.
Well, and Gavin was telling us what this Hatch system is, Gavin.
It's basically like a sound machine for adults. It's got like good sounds to help you stay asleep, bedside light. But I like this. It has a sunrise alarm. Kind of as it gently wakes you up as opposed to the of a normal alarm clock.
I need something that hits me with a hammer.
Really?
I need like a bonk. I need like a Acme alarm. It also has an ember heated coffee mug. So there you go. You can win that right now. 855-33-WAY-FM. The way it works is we're going to give you a question. You answer the question right, you are a 12 Ways of Christmas winner. 855-33-WAY-FM if you want to play now.
On the 12th day of Christmas.
On the 12th day of Christmas, the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Uplifting WAY-FM, this is The Wally Show. Nicole, welcome to our 12 Ways of Christmas. Do you have your Christmas shopping all done?
Good morning. Just about, yes.
Oh, that's
Everything
good.
is wrapped, too.
Nice. I'm in that same boat. I have one more gift to come in for my wife, and then I'm still,
What?
yeah.
You said you were done shopping for your wife.
Oh, no, I did. It just has to be delivered.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Don't worry, I got you stuff too.
Okay.
She's like, wait a minute. But I haven't gotten Gavin's yet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You don't have to get him anything.
That's true. I could just spend
He's
that on
fine.
you. Okay, you know what? Let's see if we can help out Nicole here win the Ren Collective prize pack, which is a Restore 3 sleep system and the ember heated coffee mug. Now, you're going to get one question. You get it right, you win. Here we go. Have you seen the
All right.
Santa Claus movies at all, Nicole?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
That's with Tim Allen, right?
Yes, exactly. Okay. If
Yeah.
Charlie's dad, Scott Calvin, becomes Santa in the movie The Santa Claus, who is Santa's son?
Who is Santa's son?
Yeah.
Is there multiple choice?
No, there is not. I'll give it to
Oh.
you one more time. If Charlie's dad, Scott Calvin, becomes Santa in the movie The Santa Claus, who is Santa's son?
Wouldn't it be Charlie Calvin?
This is like one of those tests that I would take, like a standardized test, and have a question like this, and I'd spend 4 hours on this one question.
Because it seems so obvious
Yeah.
that you're like, they're trying to trick me.
Exactly. But I was not trying to trick you. It is Charlie!
Awesome.
Congratulations, Nicole. You're picking up that Restore sleep system and that ember heated coffee mug from Ren Collective.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now, hang on a second. If you did not get a chance to win on the air here like Nicole did, you can always, and you can do this too, Nicole, text the word Christmas to 91979, and we will send you a link so that you can register for our final bonus prize, which is 10 movie tickets to see I Can Only Imagine 2, a handwritten lyric sheet from Mercy Me's Bart Millard, and a Royal Gourmet portable flat top grill. So that's a pretty good way to end this thing. And again, you can do that by texting Christmas to 91979. Merry Christmas, Nicole!
Merry Christmas. Thank you, guys.
Stryper had such a theatrical mindset. And so if you look at For King and Country now, it's basically Stryper.
Uplifting WAY-FM, this is The Wally Show. I'm an 80s hair metal guy, and so I still have a passion for that music. And from time to time, I like to take different songs, run them through my Stryperized filter, and create a new version of that song. Now, we were talking about, hey, we're playing all Christmas music, so what would be a good song to Stryperize that's a Christmas song? And Gavin came up with, I think, a great idea on this one.
Why not make the quietest song the loudest? And we went with
I love it.
Silent Night.
I love it. I love your thoughts.
I'm so excited.
Now, this is the original, like one of the originals by Nat King Cole.
Silent night.
How can you not yawn when you hear that?
I love them.
I'm so
Do you?
calm.
Well,
Beautiful.
as much as you love this, prepare to have your heart and face melted as you're gonna get a new version of this. And I even Chris Tomlin did a little bit.
Ow.
I took a classic and then I added some extra lyrics to it and did a chorus. That's what he does all the time. He takes the Bible and we'll do this thing or a classic song and then he'll add his own new part to it.
And it's
So-
made him millions.
Yeah, I know, not me. This is called Breaking the Silent Night, okay? And this is the Stryperized version.
Silent night. Holy night. All is calm. All is bright. Around young virgin. Mother
There you go. Breaking the Silent Night.
Can we put that into
The Stryperized version.
Oh, my goodness.
I know our boss Chris listens to the show like on his way in. Dude, I will give you the file today. You can put that in by the afternoon.
I don't know if we can handle all the face melting.
I know, right? The
The
soaring vocals, the big harmonies, Silent Night reimagined,
Wow.
Stryperized version. So there you go. I'm sure we'll play that again a little bit more during the Christmas season. And honestly, you're welcome.
Hey, Wally, do you have a minute?
Sorry, busy.
I have cake.
Oh, what do you need?
Yeah, see, that's a perfect example of even though we are busy, we make time for what's important.
Yeah, because going back to school as an adult, you're busy with work, you've got family, but if you want to make your education a priority, trust me, you can do it. Betty did.
Like when I first started, I was super intimidated because it had been a while since I've been in school. But I mean, from the very first conversation, I felt like they were setting me up for success.
Yeah, and going back to school with CCU's flexible online courses makes it so convenient.
Yeah, and what's so cool is every class has a biblical worldview perspective. And so you think, well, how can they turn math into a biblical worldview? They find a way.
Yeah, and that was one of my jobs when I was teaching at CCU, was integrating not just the facts and figures of things, but how your faith plays into what you're going to do.
CCU offers Christ-centered higher education, transforming students to impact the world with grace and truth.
Cultivate your mind without compromising your heart. Get started today at online.ccu.edu. Colorado Christian University is a non-profit impact partner.
We're not saying he's the best man for the job,
I don't know what I'm talking about,
but he's a man doing his best at the job.
and I never have.
It's News-ish with Wally on The Wally Show.
Amazon has ruined us for going outside of their universe. Like when you have to pay shipping for something, you're like, oh.
Yeah, it just feels weird.
I know, right? And I don't know why it bothers me so much, but the other thing Amazon got right was their returns. They made it easy and free. Like, that's the thing, especially if you're a Prime member. Returns are so easy.
I justify a lot of my purchases by saying I'm gonna try it. If I don't like it, I just return it.
Yeah, and it's not
great.
hard. No muss, no fuss. Now, some popular retailers though are charging you a restocking fee for returning products that you order online. And they say nearly 3/4 of all stores are now charging some sort of a fee when it comes to customers who bought something online and want to return it via the old mail there. Some of the companies that are doing this, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. Who returns anything to Marshalls? Marshalls is like, it's kind of a wash. You're like, you bought it, it's disposable. At least me. I mean, my shirts are $12, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't spend a ton of money there, but I like what I get. But I'm like gonna not jump through a lot of hoops if I don't like it, you know? But Marshalls and TJ Maxx both charging you $11.99 for a return fee.
Insane.
Yeah. Macy's $9.99. JCPenney, who knew they were still around, $8. J. Crew $7.50. But think about this: if you bought something from Marshalls or TJ Maxx for $20 and you returned it, what they do is instead of charging you an extra fee, they take it out of your return. So if you return something for $20, they take it out. You're going to get $8.01 back. So less than half of what you paid for that for a restocking fee.
All they have to do is take the item, put it back on the shelf.
Yeah.
Why does that cost that much money?
Restocking
You know
fee.
what, though? This is an opportunity for Amazon to be like, listen, they do this, but we don't.
Exactly.
We'll fall hook, line, and sinker.
We're your best friend, you know. Now, there is one workaround. Most of these stores do offer the ability to return it to the store, like a brick and mortar, and without a fee. And but people are arguing, well, that defeats the purpose of shopping online. I didn't want to go out in the first place. But like I always do, I always select Kohl's return for my Amazon returns. I always do because it's easy. There's one near me, and I just run in there real quick, drop it off, maybe go buy some shoes and pants with my 20% discount that they give me. I don't know, they got me. I'm in a stranglehold. But the other way, and you could look into this, loyalty programs. A lot of the companies will have some kind of a loyalty program. And like Macy's, for example, if you're part of their loyalty program, you get free returns online.
Hey.
And so that could be something that could save you a little bit of money. Because losing over half of a purchase back to a restocking fee just seems criminal to me.
Yeah.
So hopefully that'll help you out if you're making some purchases for Christmas this year. Uplifting OAFM, this is the Wally Show. The other day, my wife was worried about something that Betty posted about the show. And she's like, oh, I hope Haley doesn't see this.
What?
It was the bad job sticker I got for having like heart problems. And Haley's my daughter, and we hadn't told her anything, and we still haven't. Because she worries about like health stuff. And should you do this too with your parents? You've gotten way better about it, but it was almost crippling for you for a while.
Yeah, and it turns out, I guess, that for millennial kids, maybe we do have a lot of anxiety when it comes to health. I was spending way too much time on TikTok the other night, and I came across this video of a psychologist, and she claims that a lot of her clientele, she's got some boomer parents, and she's realized that they hide huge life events from their millennial children. This is what she had to say.
I understand protecting your children from information that may not be like developmentally appropriate when it comes to illness with family members, but these are adult children now. The lack of communication regarding important family health events has not only increased their anxiety now because they don't trust that you'll tell them, but it's resulted in a fracture in your relationship or a breach of trust.
Yeah, but like with my daughter, for example, if I ever say, oh man, my head feels weird. Okay, what? And she's typing and Googling like WebMD and like, okay, I think you have a carcinoma. I'm like, what the heck, kid? Like, she's so worried about medical stuff anyway. So yeah, I don't tell her about my stuff, you know? Like when I found out, they're like, I started researching what had happened and stuff, and there's like, oh, you have a 25% chance of a heart attack. And like, I was like, oh, that stinks. Like for about like 2 hours, I was concerned about it. And then I was like, okay, I'm good now. Like, but she would obsess over that.
Right. So you're doing it out of love.
Yes.
You're doing it out of protecting her. However, this could come to bite you because, like this therapist was pointing out, could it hurt your relationship, that trust there?
I don't know, man. Like my wife found out about her dad's heart surgery when he was in recovery.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Like he had a full-blown like bypass heart surgery. She was in college and they didn't tell her because they didn't want to mess her up in college.
Wow.
And so then like, she called home one day and her mom was like, okay, just so you know, I'm going to see your dad in the recovery room.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
see?
so if it's happened in your family, yours can't be the only one.
Absolutely. All right, let's talk about it. What was that thing, that medical thing maybe that your parents hid from you, and how did you find out and when in the process? Because this psychologist is saying we're doing it, but it's not good for our kids, whereas we as older adults are like, I'm trying to protect my kid, you know? So I'm curious what your thoughts are. 855-33-WAY-FM. That's 855-33-WAY-FM. Have your parents ever hid like a health thing from you?
Yes. I was really upset about it when I found out. My parents were just really on edge, kind of, and, you know, siblings fight and stuff. It's, you know, normal things. But my mom would start weeping or something like that when we would and beg us to, you know, just have peace and get along. And it was just really weird. And I found out later my dad had been diagnosed with cancer.
Oh.
And it ended up being a wonderful story. He was miraculously healed, was prayed over, all this. But I find it out after the fact. I was so mad at my parents.
Did they say why they did this to you?
Yeah, they didn't want us to worry about our dad. But I'm thinking to myself, I would want to know if these were my last months with my dad. Like,
right.
Seriously.
Well, Sherry, has this upended your relationship with your parents? Like, has the trust kind of fallen short?
It certainly affected my relationship and how I move forward now as an adult. Now I have the dynamic where one of my parents see the worst case scenario anytime there's a health prognosis, and the other one still hides and won't tell us anything. I mean, I found out that some serious stuff may have been going on just in a casual mention once, and I'm thinking, you have to tell me these things.
Yeah, see, that's how you usually find out, because not only does our health go, but our memory does. And then we're just casually talking, yeah, remember when I had that cancer exam? You're like, wait, what? Oh, sorry. So did you ever find out about your parents' like health stuff in a weird way?
We would visit and I see a Band-Aid on their face or something and ask about what happened.
Oh, I had some skin cancer there and had it scraped off.
Just your run-of-the-mill skin cancer. I grew up with my dad working construction, and he had skin cancer like all the time cut off. And I never thought anything about him. Like, oh, okay, just go get it cut off. Apparently, skin cancer can kill you. I did not know this. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And I think older people worry less about health stuff for the most part because we're already like, we've had a good life. And it's like, okay. You know what? It is what it is. But when you're young, like, health stuff is really scary to you.
Yeah, and I will say as a millennial, growing up seeing all of the Disney movies, and I think that's why we go to the extremes, because all the movies and shows, one of the parents had died.
Oh, yeah, I hadn't really thought of that because my daughter grew up with those too, and nobody kills off parents like Disney. How did you find out about someone in your family, Kathy, in their health situation in like an unusual way?
So when I was in college, the church secretary used to mail the church bulletin to me. And I opened the bulletin and read my grandmother had died.
Oh, no.
No one had told you?
No.
They didn't want her to worry. She was in college. She had finals.
Grandma's gone.
Yeah.
So how did you handle this with your parents?
Oh, I was very angry because my grandmother and I were very, very close. And I called and I got my mom. I didn't get my dad, but it would have probably been better if I'd gotten my dad. But my relationship with mom was already strained. And I ripped her, and so about an hour and a half later, my dad calls. So he tried to clean all of this up and to talk me down and promised me that when I came home in a few weeks that we would go to the graveside and we would have our own little ceremony.
You even missed the main funeral?
I missed the funeral. In fact, I got the bulletin the day of the funeral.
Oh, man. And so you didn't feel protected by this. You felt like that they had done you a disservice, actually, instead of trying to help you.
Yeah, I felt violated.
Okay, so based on your experience, then, do you still hide things from your kids, or are you more open with them?
I have to be, not just because I was harmed, but because one of my children is my medical power of attorney person and those kinds of things. So why would I hide that from him?
I'm my mom's power of attorney, which I think she should have given it to my sister Jenny personally, because I make bad decisions sometimes.
That was a bad call on her part.
She sneezed. Pull the plug!
It's today's Music Insider, or TMI, with Gavin.
My new favorite Christmas song of all time came out recently. It was by Skillet. They released a version of O Come Emmanuel, which, again, super classic, hymnal, a soft song, but Skillet had to put their own twist on it.
Well, that, and like heavy metal bands have done ballads for years.
Yeah.
Like, no surprise, no shock, it's like, okay, it's a rock ballad.
So here is Skillet's version of O Come
All right, I mean, it's not what you're going to play like on Christmas Eve when you're opening up presents, probably.
Not exactly, but it's a good Christmas song for the metal fans out there. And so the internet had a reaction to it. People went online to express their opinions on it. And this is John Cooper's reaction to what they were saying.
The internet can be such a weird place. What you're getting into is just people that feel that you have taken something sacred and made it really evil. It's been a long time since we've been called like satanic, but we got called satanic and demonic and all this other stuff. And I was laughing because it's a Christmas hymn. It's not just a Christmas song, it's a hymn. So it was kind of interesting. And unfortunately, sometimes you see kind of the worst of people on the internet, So I didn't really get mad. I was just more like perplexed. And so we commented on it, and I just said, look, I'm not mad at anybody. You don't have to like it. I don't even mind if you think it's demonic. It's not. I'll never change your mind. You're not going to change somebody's mind on X. It ain't going to happen. Okay. So it is what it is.
Here's the thing. You're talking about a style of music, which is screamo. And so they've got that part, and that's what they do, And so how could you literally be saying, oh, come, Emmanuel, God the newborn king, and go, oh, that's demonic. Because the lyrics are not demonic. It's just a style of music, and it's a sound that's screaming. Screaming is not demonic.
No.
You know?
And I think that he understands that the people who are having that opinion are so set in that opinion. Like you said, and it comes to stuff with, with things that happen on the station even. Like people have their opinions, and it's impossible to change someone's opinion. If you do, that's a miracle, a Christmas miracle.
I'm learning to pat people on the head. Like, to literally just, you pat them on the head and go, you're so cute, and just dismiss them instead of getting completely drawn into their craziness, especially with oversave people, because you're right, you're not going to out-argue them with any of this stuff, and there's not logic in this, it's emotion, and it's really hard to change emotion.
And I think that if you're talking about emotion, if you're kind towards them and if you're, calm towards them, I think you're going to do a lot more good than you obviously would if you stoop to their level.
Yeah, so there you go. If you want to check it out, it's the new Christmas song, O Come, O Come Emmanuel by Skillet. And if you don't like that stuff, don't listen to it. That's the easiest thing to do. You'll have a better Christmas this year.
On the 12th day of Christmas.
On the 12th day of Christmas. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Uplifting Way FM, this is the Wally Show. Running out of time in our 12 Ways of Christmas and running out of gifts, but you can win one right now. What we're doing is we have some prize packs from different artists that we play, or different celebrities, or from your favorite shows, and we're giving away some Christmas presents, and all you have to do is get your Christmas trivia question right. Now, this is a Lady A song, or not song, a prize pack from them. We're playing a Christmas song from them, Holly Jolly Christmas.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
I like this one.
It's the best time of the year. Now I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer.
So, Lady Rock, what is in the Lady A Christmas prize pack?
Well, it turns out that you're going to get a record player, a Sony record player, fully automatic wireless with Bluetooth. So it's not like an antique one. It's a new one.
Yeah.
Then on top of that, you're also going to get a vinyl copy of On This Winter's Night Volume 2.
Oh, so I guess it was a Volume 1. I didn't even know that.
Maybe this song that we're playing is what was on Volume 1. But you can get Volume 2 and then have a Sony turntable to play it on.
All right, so if you want to play right now, this is your chance to call and win. 855-33-WAY-FM. That is 855-33-33-WAY-FM.
On the 12th day of Christmas.
On the 12th day of Christmas. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Uplifting Way FM, this is the Wally Show. Rhonda, welcome to our 12 Ways of Christmas, where you have a chance to win the Lady A prize pack. It's a Sony turntable with Bluetooth, so it's like a high-tech one, and a copy of their On This Winter's Night Volume 2 on vinyl. So, it's time to play our game. I'm going to give you a question here, and this is going to be very easy. It's basically true or false. I'm going to give you a scenario from a Hallmark movie, and you have to tell me if it's real or fake. Are you ready?
Okay.
A socialite from 1905 named Ella finds herself transported to the year 2025, drifting from her own time into the future. There she meets Nick, a sailor and a local historian who claims to own a schooner. As Ella adjusts to modern life and she quickly grows close to Nick, she must decide whether to return to her original era or embrace her new future where love and second chances await. What do you think? Is that true or false?
I would say it's true.
Wow, that seems so far-fetched to me.
And so cheesy.
I know.
Well, that sounds like Hallmark.
And very little Christmas on that one, too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got Nick.
That's true, like Saint Nick.
Yeah, good point.
You know what, Rhonda? I appreciate you sticking to your guns and being like, yep, that's my choice. You're a decisive woman, and you know what? If that's how you are in real life, it is paid off for you because you are right!
That's awesome. I've got my 2 grandsons in the car with me, and they're very excited about that record player.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my daughter has one now, too, and I bought her an album, like some of the old music that I like, because I just got to, do right by her. And, if you're going to listen to old music, like listen to some real old music. So, Rhonda, congratulations for winning today our 12 Ways of Christmas.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without my grandson's help.
There you go. All right, and if you're bummed because you didn't win that, guess what? You still have a chance to win one of our bonus prizes on our 12 Ways of Christmas. All you have to do is text the word Christmas to 91979. You can enter that way for your chance to win, and we'll be doing that drawing on Friday, so good luck to you.
Oh, Electronic mail.
Uplifting Way FM. This is the Wally Show. If you ever want to get a hold of me, it's just wally@wayfm.com. Same email that all my friends have. And this is an email that I got from somebody who wanted to talk about the Christmas shoes a little bit.
Sir, I wanna buy these shoes for my mom.
Guilty pleasure song for me. Betty Rock does not enjoy the song, and neither does this lady, so I figured I would let Betty read the email.
Wait a minute. This is an email from a woman that does like the show?
Does not like the song.
The song. Okay, so we can agree on this. Okay. She said, I don't necessarily have an uplifting story about how Christmas shoes encourages me, but it does make me laugh every time I hear it. One time a few years ago, I was telling my husband that Christmas shoes happened in my hometown, and he doubted me and said that no, it didn't, and no, it probably didn't even really happen, but it definitely didn't happen in our local town. So after very deep internet dive, I found the original story by Helga Schmidt in Newton, Kansas, who wrote the story about a time that she helped buy shoes in our local Alco store. And I got to be so vindictive from the success of finding proof. So yes, the story is true, and yes, it happened in the heart of America in Newton, Kansas. Shout out to our local Wichita Way FM station. So although I don't love the song, it does bring a smile to my face every time I hear it, remembering that beautiful time my husband Dave admitted that he was wrong.
I had no idea that this was based in truth, because it seems so far-fetched that it would have any sort of a real story.
Sir, I wanna buy
so if she had told me, oh yeah, this is based on a real story, A, I would have been skeptical. B, that it happened in our hometown, super skeptical.
Right.
I'd be like, you fall for anything, lady.
Right.
But it turns out she was actually right. So maybe the next time all you haters hate on this song and think it's just this made up garbage, it was a real kid.
It doesn't matter if it's true or false. It's still a terrible song.
It's not.
Terrible.
It's beautiful.
Terrible.
It's a beautiful
Shouldn't
way
see the light of day.
to usher in the Christmas season this year. Somebody sounds really... You need some Christmas cheer. That's what you need.
EA
Sports.
It's in the game.
Uplifting Way FM. This is the Wally Show, and I realize there's a whole world of sports and sports fanatics out there. Like Gavin is like a subtle sports fanatic. Even has his own podcast about the Chicago Bears because he loves them so much. This is a sports guy.
I'm honored.
I am not a sports
that.
guy. Yeah, I am not. I know I can go to you and I can ask you a question about just almost about any other sport and anything in it, and you have an awareness of it. So from time to time, we like to let him flex, but to give us something sportsy that the rest of us who aren't into facts and figures and things like that can also enjoy.
So today's Yay Sports is about Rece Davis. He is a sports analyst, and he's the host of a show called College Game Day, a show that goes to college campuses, previews the major college football matchups of the day. But until recently, I didn't know that he's actually a very outspoken Christian, and I loved the thought process he has when it comes to what and who his identity is, especially when it comes to his work.
This is not who I am, it's what I do. Being on television is something you do, it's not who you are. If I start slipping, that's been one of the things, is that our calling is to have a relationship with Jesus, to point other people to it, to be able to live in such a manner that you are an example, and then being willing to share that with them. Because I think that growing up the way I did, it was really a big deal to be a good example. And that is a big deal. You should do that.
I think guys suffer from this probably more than women do. Our job is the defining characteristic of us. I was talking to one of the guys on our company that's higher up than me, and he is in that same boat. He's like, yeah, for years, this defined me. And as I've gotten older, it's defining me. I'm not defined by my job anymore. I'm defined by my faith and how I treat people and the way I do my job, Yeah. And I'm like, that's really good. I said, I'm kind of slipping off of it a little bit. I'm still slightly defined by what I do because of what I do being on the air.
Yeah, I think too, especially because in a job like this, we truly do bring life into the radio. And it is different too, because this is the Wally Show. You've worked extremely hard and have put in all this work, but I think that a lot of people do almost match Way FM with Wally in a way. And so it is kind of hard to remove that. But I think you have done a really good job over the last couple of years of balance, of work-life balance.
I'm trying to get better at it. Yeah, I really am. You know, I got to be, at the end of this thing, I got to be known for more than just being a radio guy, you know? And that's my hope anyway. And maybe one day I'll be known for being on the Good, Better, Best Bears podcast. That would be something I'm living for.
You.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, that's going to do it for your Yay Sports. Thank you, Gavin.
Attention, please.
Uplifting Way FM. Celebrities are just like you and me, except for the mansions, tigers, and sequins. It's the Rock Report with Betty Rock.
It's easy for us to name our favorite Christmas carol, but what about our least favorite? You may think you know what it is, but you might need to change your mind because I have found the most hated
Oh, all right. I like
Christmas
this.
carols.
We're going to a new low.
Yeah.
I thought it couldn't get lower than Christmas shoes for you,
Well,
Rock.
here we are at the bottom, under Christmas shoes.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's start off with The Little Drummer Boy, but it's by William Hung. You remember him from back in the day when he auditioned for American Idol?
Cause she looks like a flower, but she stings like a bee. Like every
He was
girl
one of the
in
first auditions
history.
when they used to play a bunch of really bad ones, you know, and he became funny, ironically, and actually had an album after this. And
Right. Well, he put out a Christmas album, and here's
no
a
way.
taste of Little Drummer Boy.
Oh, this might be my new favorite song.
Come, they told me,
You said this is a bad list?
Yeah.
Newborn king to see.
I would love to have a Christmas party that is just all
Just
horrible
bad.
Christmas music as the soundtrack behind
Well,
it.
you may want to add this one to your list then. This one is William Shatner. We know him as a big-time actor, but he decided to release a Christmas album, and this one is called Jingle Bells.
Okay.
Dashing through the snow on the one-horse open sleigh,
that's so
o'er
bad.
the fields we go, laughing all the way.
Oh, my gosh.
Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright.
It's like
What
sung
fun it is
talk.
to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight.
So
Man,
bad.
Rock, this stuff is great.
And then we've got this next one. Alice Cooper. He was
Okay.
known for his rock.
Yeah, shock rock.
Yeah, but he did Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Okay, there's no way this should be on a bad list. No possible way.
Oh, you better watch out. Better not cry.
Yeah.
Better not pout. I'm telling you why.
Why?
Santa Claus is coming.
Where?
Terrible.
This is amazing.
Sounds like he needs to clear his throat.
Oh, making a list.
What's he doing? What's he gonna find out? So good.
Really bad. Now, this isn't over. I've got a few more to add to this terrible list.
I really do want to do a horrible, like they have ugly Christmas sweater contest. I would like to do a ugly Christmas carol party. I think that'd be so much fun.
I think you're onto something.
That's good. You might be able to provide more songs for my list and yours as well. We'll do that in 10 minutes with more of the Rock Report here on The Wally Show on Way FM.
Uplifting Way FM. If it's trending, streaming, or starring, Betty Rock's got it on the Rock Report.
Well, we've been talking about the worst Christmas songs out there. You may think Christmas Shoes is the worst, and I'm right there with you, but you may want to add some of these to your list.
They're so bad, they're good. They they go 360 degrees.
Like, take, for instance, David Hasselhoff. Now, we see him running on the beach.
Yeah.
What was that show? Baywatch. Oh, yeah. Wow, you were quick to that.
Yeah.
But he running on the beach in Baywatch. But he also had a softer side. He put out a Christmas album.
Yeah.
And this one is called Deck the Halls.
See the blazing Yule before us.
Yeah.
Yes! Strike the harp and join the chorus.
So bad.
He was big in Germany. His album did really well in Germany for some reason.
So this might still be playing in Germany, for all we know.
Probably in main rotation in Christmas Germany.
It might be.
Oh, that's so good.
Another one to add to the list is Regis Philbin.
Oh,
okay,
nice.
we know him as morning show talk host with Kelly
Ripa.
But he did some Christmas music like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer
had a very shiny nose.
He's like old like Sinatra,
And
you know.
if you ever saw it,
that was rough.
you would even say it glows.
So close.
All of the
It's not the
other
worst.
reindeer
That's what he's going for.
used to laugh and call
Yeah, that's like the big quote for them. It's not the worst.
Right. And then finally, the Brady Bunch. You know their show.
Oh, yeah. Love me some Brady Bunch.
Here's the story of a lovely lady.
I don't remember Christmas music from them.
The Brady kids got together, released a Christmas album.
Was it with their band, the Silver Platters? Like, did they do it under that? Remember the time they were trying to
We're gonna
win?
keep on dancing all through the night.
Yes, you know it.
Sadly, I do.
So good,
No,
Rock.
but they did do a rendition of "We Wish You a Merry Christmas."
Let's go.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
They all sound like Bobby and Cindy.
Wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Had Greg's voice not changed?
Wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Oh, that's so
We
good.
wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I'm telling you, man, if you're throwing a Christmas party this year, put together
Yes.
a playlist of the songs that Betty Rock has just handed you and just have it on loop of just
Yes.
the worst Christmas songs.
I agree.
I think that could be a lot of fun and add a whole nother element because people will be like making a gingerbread house and then going, wait, what is this? You're going to have some conversation. So thank you, Rock, and that's going to do it for your Rock Report. Uplifting Way FM, this is the Wally Show. And usually Gavin, Betty, and I kind of know what we're going to talk about when we go into a segment. We don't script anything, but we all know, okay, this is what we're doing. Gavin and Betty do not know what we're doing right now.
Oh.
And so this is something that kind of hit me the other day. I was watching a show, and it started making me think about what we put into our heads. And I want to try a little experiment, okay? And so this is where I need somebody to call 855-33-WAY-FM. Somebody who also doesn't know what we're doing. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling Gavin and Betty. But I want to test us all. This is an experiment. So we need a test subject. And I want to see who can do more of something, okay? So 855-33-WAY-FM. That's 855-33-WAY-FM. If you'd like to help me out and be one of our test subjects, I would greatly appreciate it right now. We just need your help.
I feel like I got elected for a science experiment that I don't want. I'm being voluntold.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure about it.
Exactly. I mean, I am going to need you to put these little electrodes on, and you'll be fine.
Nope.
You'll be fine. It's for
Nope.
science. Science, Rock.
No.
All right, put them on Gavin.
Okay.
All right, so if you could help me out, I would really, really appreciate it. 855-33-WAY-FM. That's 855-33-WAY-FM. Uplifting Way FM, this is the Wally Show. Emily, thank you for joining us for this blind experiment, okay? You're our test subject, but I'm going to also test Gavin and Betty as well. I'm curious about something. I was watching a TV show the other day, and something happened on it, and I knew exactly word for word what they were doing. And it made me wonder how much more of that kind of thing we know versus the Bible. And I really kind of got convicted of this a little bit. So, Emily, here's the experiment. I want you to see if you can tell me the Miranda rights. You know, they're in every cop show. They're all over my TikTok feed. People getting pulled out of their cars and arrested. So, do you know the Miranda rights?
The right to remain silent, the right to an attorney, anything that you say can and will be used against you in a court of law?
Yeah, that's the one. Betty Rock, you watch a lot of crime shows. Can you do this like almost verbatim?
You have the right to remain silent. Everything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. And
you have a right to have an attorney present during questioning. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be provided for you.
Wow, you really know it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what's going in my brain. Like, and I've never had a cop say this to me directly.
Sure.
And so that's what my brain gets filled with. Now what I want you guys to do is recite the 23rd Psalm. Betty's face just went blank. I'll give you the first word to get you going, Emily. Yay.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow.
Are you sure it's not the Lord is my shepherd? I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall not fear, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, it comforts me. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely your goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I'll dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Okay, see, this is my exact point. That was not a setup at all. She had no idea, and she just busted that out because that's what's in her. That is absolutely amazing, Emily. You have just proven that the things that you spend your time on are the things that you consume and that are in your soul.
In your heart.
And that's what comes out in times of stress. It's like when you're facing a situation that can be disconcerting, you're going to come back to this. I'm going to come back to my Miranda rights.
Well, that's the end, but it doesn't have to be. Check out our Aftercast. It's new stuff you didn't hear in the podcast. Be sure to rate us on iTunes as well as connect with us on social media. Just search Wally Show. And if you'd like to join our Facebook group made exclusively for you potties, the link is in the description of this podcast. Thanks to Colorado Christian University Online for supporting what we do.